What is good, fight fans? This is Ash's Corner. And yeah, as the fight draws near, I still don't know who's going to win this fight. Now, I have a prediction, but I do not know who's going to win this fight. The fight is scheduled to happen next weekend on Saturday night, and it is going to be against a hell of a matchup in between Erickson Lubin and Jermell Charlo for the WBC title. Now, the winner of this fight will be crowned king of 154. If you ask me, whoever wins, I think has the potential to take over junior middleweight. Yeah, junior middleweight division. Like, and not to say this is going to be an easy fight. I believe it's a 50-50 fight. All right, this is going to be a very, very entertaining fight. I think it's gonna be a lot of boxing involved, but I think after the first four rounds, they're gonna start slugging in that ring. That's really how I'm viewing this shit. But Erickson Lubin is a boxer puncher. I believe he can outbox Charlo. Okay, this isn't going to be an easy fight for either fighter. Nor Charlo or Lubin is not going to be an easy fight. Neither one of these fighters should look past each other, because this right here is going, like, for Erickson Lubin, this is going to crown him that title. This is going to show people that don't believe in him, if he can beat Charlo, that he is a force to be reckoned with at 154. But all in the same, this is big for Charlo too. I mean, because he got to beat this new prospect that's up and coming that a lot of people think is going to win this fight. Charlo has the talent to put Lubin away. But I think Lubin is a harder target to land that big punch on. Like, I believe, a lot of, well, not a lot, but, the last three opponents that Charlo had, I think Erickson Lubin would knock him out as well. Like, I don't think he's fought hard competition defensively in the last couple of years. I should say. I'll just leave it at that. I believe Charlo can slow down and hurt Lubin if he goes to the body. If those body shots are crisp and precise, and if he can counter instead of being the aggressor in this fight, if he counters to the body, it will slow Lubin down, and he will not be able to move out of the way defensively for a lot of those shots. And to me, age doesn't mean anything. Okay, to me, it doesn't mean nothing. Okay. Look how old Mike Tyson was when he became a heavyweight champion of the world, okay? He was knocking out grown-ass men. Grown man after grown man, he was knocking out cold. I'm not saying that Erickson Lubin is going to knock out cold Charlo, but I'm just saying his age has no bearing on his skill, his speed, his power, or how smart he is in that ring. Both fighters are young, and both of them should be ready for this fight. Now, I seen Charlo's workout, and I seen Erickson Lubin workout. Both of them are accurate, are on target. They smash in the mitts, and they are ready for this fight. You can tell. Now, even though Charlo has fought for more than twice as many rounds as Lubin, I think Lubin has fought for 70 rounds and Charlo has fought for 187 rounds. I still think that Lubin is ready for the big step up in competition. Now, both fighters are almost the same size. Okay, I think the height difference isn't nothing but like an inch, and that goes to Charlo. But it doesn't. I mean, an inch in height doesn't make no damn difference whatsoever. But Lubin has an inch and a half in reach. Now, if you are a good boxer, you can actually use an inch and a half. You can use that if you are a precise boxer. And I believe Lubin is a precise boxer. Lubin has a pretty good jab. He works off the jab, and he keeps his distance pretty good. He is a rangy fighter, and he can box whenever he wants to, and he can bangs whenever he wants. So I mean, Charlo though on the other hand is a beast. I don't think he gets enough credit. I really don't. I think if he can knock out Lubin, a lot of people that has negative things to say about him should just shut up. For real, I don't think I don't think I do not think that Jermell Charlo is bad at anything. I don't think he does anything bad. I think he does everything correct. He's not. He doesn't have. He's not slow. He does have ring presence. He can cut off the ring. He has very good power. I don't know which one has more power between the two. On paper, it looks like Lubin has more power, but I can't sit here and say that. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I'm saying on paper is because Lubin has 13 knockouts and Charlo has 14. Even though Charlo fought, I think 11 more fights than he fought 11. Yeah, Charlo's 29-0. And Lubin's 18-0. So he fought 11 more fights and only has one more knockout than Lubin does. But who knows who has more power? But I think this right here is going to tell. Like just like I said in my last video I made 2 months ago when I found out this fight was going to happen, I made a video immediately. The chins will be tested during this fight. Only a hater is going to say if Charlo wins that Lubin was a bum. Only a hater is going to say that Lubin beat a paper champion. Because honestly, that's the only thing I really don't agree with Lubin is saying. I remember Lubin said that that Charlo was a paper champion because who he fought to get the belt and who he defended his title against with some bombs, with some scrubs. Those was his words. I do not agree with them, but that's how he feels. Lubin also said that he is going to make this fight look easy. He's going to beat Charlo easy. He's going to make it look like it's a breeze. He says that he makes too many mistakes and he's going to capitalize on them. Now, Charlo, on the other hand, in the beginning, the first press conference, he said, how in the fuck did Lubin get a shot at my title? I mean, you can look at that one or two ways, but honestly, some people can look at it and just be like, sounds like he's afraid. I mean, this is a title defense and it's not your first one, so what does it matter who you're fighting? As long as it's not a bum, as long as it's not nobody that, you know, is laughable to be in the ring with you. If I was him, I would be glad I'm facing somebody as skillful as Lubin to defend my title against. Shit, earn your paycheck, get that work, you know. So honestly, it kind of makes you look at it like he's a little bit nervous for this fight. Maybe not. Charlo's like to do talking, and there was no talking during this press conference. I mean, as far as that face to face, that stare down wasn't nothing but that. There was no jawing going on. And no, I do not think that either one of these fighters are scared of each other. I do not think Charlo is scared or nervous about Lubin. I do think he's taking him very seriously, though. And that's a good thing. But what I will say about this fight, I will say if Erickson Lubin can take the hardest punch that Charlo can land on him, then I see Lubin winning this fight. Okay? The only real question to me for Erickson Lubin is, can he take Charlo's power? Can he take the punishment in the ring? And if he can take it, I say Lubin wins in decision, because I don't see him getting outboxed. But if that isn't true, then the fight will be over in less than 8 rounds, and I think Charlo is going to stop Lubin. Now, if I change my prediction anytime from today, which is Monday, till fight night, I will make a video and say that. But right now, I do not know who's going to win this fight. It's really hard to tell, because Charlo is a great fighter, but so is Lubin. But Lubin's chin hasn't been tested. A lot hasn't been tested with Lubin. But honestly, if you ask me, I really haven't seen Charlo take a lot of punishment either. So it's like a toss in the air. Who knows? But you guys, let me know who you think is going to win this fight. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.